Hey everyone! In this video, I'm going to walk you through some tests I did with the IR Chrome filter. We bought this because we're testing some looks that we plan to use on a new web series that we're making, based on one of our short films called Hey It's Me, which you can check out here if you're interested. The thing I wanted to explore with this filter is how it doesn't require a channel swap, and you are already closer to seeing your final result in camera without a lot of post-processing. I also wanted to see how it would treat skin tones. Just a disclaimer, I'm very much a beginner when it comes to infrared, so if anyone has any tips, please comment below. I'm really interested in hearing anything you have to say. Okay, now let's jump into Resolve. So I set up my 3 nodes here, the first for exposure and white balance, then my color space transform to Rec 709. I shot on my full spectrum modified A7S and S-Log2. And the last node will be my final look. So here you can already see that our green foliage is converted to this orangish red without the need for a channel swap. So first, let's balance out our exposure a bit. And now white balance to get the colors a little bit cleaner. Unlike my test I did with the 590 nanometer filter, where it's better to white balance on green foliage in camera when you're setting your white balance, with the IR Chrome filter, using a gray card is best, but in this case, I just white balanced on the street in the camera. So here's before our exposure adjustments and after. I'd like a little bit more contrast, so let's tweak it a bit. So I'd really like to push the foliage more into the red magenta zone, kind of a poor man's aerochrome look. Of course, this will never look like aerochrome, but let's pretend. So inside our RGB mixer in the red channel, let's push up our reds and balance it out by decreasing the green. And that's a little bit closer to the look I was going for, but we can do a little bit better. Let's jump into the color warper and select orange and nudge it just a little bit towards magenta. I think that's looking pretty cool. Now let's take exactly what I just did and apply it to a shot with a person. Hey, there's Mark. Okay, so that's not gonna work at all. What I don't love about this IR Chrome filter is that the foliage out of camera is so orange instead of a more red. So I'll need to mask out Mark with the Magic Mask tool. And track it forward through the whole shot. Luckily, this works really nicely. And we're left with a result of slightly off-kilter skin tones, but in the more natural realm, with really vibrant foliage. So let me know if you guys like this look, and I'll see you on the next one.